All right, guys, it's July 23rd. I got two players that I absolutely love for us to incorporate into some player props. But before we do, let's recap yesterday. Bang! There you go, baby. Trey Turner, first at bat, knocked a little single in there for us. And then Yordan Alvarez, his first at bat, he doubles off the wall. It was amazing. Oh, nice, easy night. Got it done right off the bat. It was absolutely, like I said, amazing. All right, let's recap the season. On our Tier 1 plays of the last 118 batters that I selected on the channel just to record a hit, we correctly selected 98 of them, missed on only 20 for an 83% hit rate. And I got a Tier 1 play for today. We'll get to it in 1 second. All right, after cashing the two Tier 2 plays last night of the last 228 batters that I suggested on the channel just to record a hit, we selected 170 of them correctly and missed on only 58 of them for a 75% hit rate. All right, guys, consider tipping, and I never want any money. All I ever want you to do is hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it already. Hit the like button, and just, in the comments, just type one character just so that it helps push the algorithm, tells the algorithm to push it out to other people so we can grow the channel. All right, let's get right to these two plays that I absolutely love. All right, first matchup, Bobby Witt Jr., otherwise known as Bobby Witt Jr. on his birth certificate, I would imagine, right? Going up against Jordan Montgomery. Montgomery's pitch usage percentage, when you look at it, I love this opportunity. That's why it's a Tier 1 play. It qualifies under that Tier 1. That's hitting at 83% on the season. Let's get right to it. Jordan Montgomery, his number one pitch, or 1A or 1B, curve and sinker, are both at 30%. The curveball he throws at a .279 batting average given up. Not very good. Absolutely love the opportunity when Bobby Witt Jr. sees the curveball because he's only hitting it at a 400 rate all season long. Moving on to the sinker, 30% of the time he throws it. A .384 batting average given up. That's absolutely horrible. I love it. And what does Bobby Witt Jr. do against the sinker all season long? Only a .333 batting average. Moving on to the third pitch, the changeup, 27% of the time Montgomery throws it and doesn't command that one very well either. A .319 batting average. Absolutely horrible. Witt Jr. just crushes the changeup at a .368 rate all season long. And then the fourth pitch that Witt Jr. will see, 13% of the time, on average, Montgomery throws the four-seam fastball, and he's giving that up at a .370 batting average. It's absolutely horrible. And Witt Jr., he just crushes it at a .308 rate. I love that. I mean, any pitch he throws, advantage Witt Jr., okay? Ballpark Pal has this listed as a strong advantage for Bobby Witt Jr., represents the worst 7th percentile of possible matchups for Montgomery. When you're talking about a hot streak, Bobby Witt Jr., he's recorded at least one hit in 47 of his last 55 games. Absolutely amazing. In the last 14 days versus left-handed pitchers, a .500 batting average, a barrel rate that's in the elite range at 16.3, an ISO rate that's in the elite range at 50%. Okay. Do you think he's a home run threat? Of course he is. What did he do yesterday? He hit a flipping home run. I got the Dinger Tuesday video coming out after this one. And hint, hint, I think Bobby Witt Jr. might be on it. So there you go. If you're new to the channel, barrel rate, what is that? You're like, well, barrel rate is the percentage of times that you hit the ball with the bat, and it leaves the bat with a launch angle between 25 degrees and 35 degrees in conjunction with a exit velocity of 95 miles per hour or more. Turns out when you can achieve that, and really good at doing that, home runs can come real easy. So like I said, barrel rate is in the elite range. That's why I think Bobby Witt Jr. is a good candidate for a home run play for Dinger Tuesday. But I'll get into that video. I have a ton of players that I'm going to be sharing in the separate video, the Dinger Tuesday video. So let's get back to this one. ISO rate, like I said, 50%. That measures extra bases, doubles, triples, stuff like that. So if you are the kind of player that likes to play over 1.5 total bases, or those bets where they're just individual, single bets that knock yourself out, because I think that's in play, okay? But as always, the baseline prediction for Bobby Witt Jr. is to at least record a hit. All right, guys, the only other matchup I have is just an honorable mention. I just don't like giving out one player. So, but if there's other players that you like, knock yourself out. I mean, use them. This is an honorable mention. Doesn't qualify, but it was the next best option that I'm going to have to probably use to parlay Bobby Witt Jr. with to hopefully get reasonable odds. And there's a good chance that I might have to get a third player in here because I can only imagine Bobby Witt Jr. is going to be priced really high. And Duran could be also, because he's playing in Colorado. Just everybody, when they play in Colorado, it's just, it's a Colorado, the stadium or the ballpark. All right, Jarren Duran versus Germán Marquez. And when you look at the pitch usage percentage, well, let's put this into perspective first. Marquez is a right-handed batter, a right-handed pitcher. When he goes up against left-handed batters, he's only had 6 at-bats all season long. So basically, it's, if this is a wild card, he so far in that small sample size, 46% of the time, he throws the 4-seam fastball, and Duran, a 309 batting average on that pitch. So absolutely amazing. The second pitch, 23% of the time, knuckle curve, Duran, a 500 batting average. That's a small sample size, but still, it is what it is. Small sample size for Duran seeing the knuckle curve because a lot of pitchers don't really pitch that pitch. Third pitch, the slider, 15% of the time, Duran, a 279 batting average. And then the sinker, 12% of the time, a 455 batting average all season long for Jarren Duran. So Ballpark Pal has this listed. It's a strong advantage for Duran. Worst 23 percentile of possible matchups for Marquez. Jarren Duran recorded at least 1 hit in 28 of his last 34 games. So he's been really consistent. Okay, in the last 14 days, a 344 batting average with right-handed pitchers, a barrel rate that's knocking on the door to elite, the ISO rate that is elite at 31.3%. I got him as a medium home run threat. He might be a little better than that, but let's see if he's in the Dinger Tuesday video. We'll see. So there you go. I'm going to play him. Like the baseline prediction is just for him to record a hit. But he has a power for extra bases, but this is an honorable mention. So I don't know if I don't know if I'd just say, hey, play the over 1.5. This is just like, an honorable mention. As you can just get a hit. That's what I'm kind of sticking him in here for. If you need to use him to parlay with Bobby Witt Jr., which is what I'm going to be looking to do. So there you go. Yeah. Just baseline prediction, just to record a hit. Absolutely love all you guys, man. You guys are the friggin' best, man. You make this so much fun in the comments section. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love coming on here and having a bunch of fun when we friggin' sweep. We won 2 of them today. It's a mini sweep, but still, that's about it. Like I said, I'm going to have a Dinger Tuesday video coming out, so look out for that. I'll too. You want to watch both of them, I think, because we've been crushing the Dinger Tuesdays. The last 6 of them, we're up almost 30 units on the season, like I said, in the last 6 Dinger Tuesday videos. So check that out, and that's about it, man. Let's get the heck out of here. I appreciate all you guys, and I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.